Have you ever pondered why chess, a game of squares and pieces, has captivated the minds of millions for centuries? A universal enigma, chess transcends borders and cultures, weaving a rich tapestry of history and strategy. The allure of this game lies not just in its complexity, but in its simplicity. Kings, queens, bishops, knights, rooks, and pawns, each with their own role in the grand scheme of the board. Journey with us as we delve into the fascinating world of chess. The game of chess as we know it today emerged from the mists of history over 1,000 years ago. This strategic, mind-boggling game has a fascinating origin story, deeply rooted in the ancient subcontinent of India. Our journey begins in the Gupta Empire around the 6th century, where the early predecessor of chess, known as Chaturanga, was born. The term Chaturanga, meaning 4 divisions of the military, elephants, chariots, cavalry, and infantry, was a representation of the Indian army. It was a game for 4 players and played on an 8x8 Ashtapada, a board that was also used for other games. The pieces moved in ways similar to their military counterparts, reflecting the intricacies of ancient warfare. As the centuries rolled by, Chaturanga started to evolve and cross borders. By the mid-7th century, it found a new home in Persia. Here it transformed into a 2-player game called Shatranj, a name derived from the Sanskrit Chaturanga. The rules of Shatranj were modified slightly, and the pieces began to take on the forms we recognize today. The elephants morphed into the rook, the chariots into knights, and the infantry into pawns. The king and the general, the predecessor of the queen, were the only pieces that retained their high-ranking status. Shatranj was more than just a game in Persia, it was a reflection of the nobility's intellectual prowess and strategic thinking. It was during this time that some of the iconic moves like check and checkmate were introduced, adding a new level of suspense and strategy to the game. As the Islamic Empire expanded, so did the popularity of Shatranj. It traveled through the Silk Road, reached the Byzantine Empire, and eventually made its way to Europe around the 10th century. Here, it underwent further transformation to become the game of chess we know and love today with the introduction of new moves for the queen and bishop in the late 15th century. From the royal courts of India and Persia, chess spread its wings and took flight across the globe. Its journey is a testament to its enduring appeal and the universal fascination with strategy and skill. At its heart, chess is a game of strategy and anticipation, played between 2 opponents. A world of possibilities unfolds on the 64 squares of a chessboard, with each piece holding its unique power and potential. Let's delve into this fascinating universe. The game begins with 16 pieces each, arranged meticulously on the board. The king, the most consequential piece, holds the power of the game. Its safety is paramount, for if the king is checkmated, the game is lost. Yet it can only move 1 square at a time in any direction. The queen, the most powerful piece on the board, can move any number of squares along a rank, file, or diagonal. Then we have the rooks, the strongholds of your defense and offense, moving any number of squares along a rank or file. The bishops, moving diagonally, can swiftly shift the game's dynamics. The knights, unique in their movement, can jump over any piece, moving in an L shape. And finally, the pawns, often underestimated, yet they hold the potential to change the course of the game. A chess player is like a conductor, orchestrating the movements of these pieces in harmony to achieve their ultimate goal. They strategize, analyze, and make decisions, understanding the strengths and weaknesses of each piece. It's a dance of the mind, where each move can either pave the way to victory or lead to an imminent downfall. The player's role is not just about moving pieces around, it's about understanding the essence of each piece, its potential, its limitations. It's about seeing the bigger picture amidst the complexity. It's about outsmarting the opponent, predicting their moves, and countering them effectively. In chess, just like in life, every decision matters. Every choice has a consequence. Every move can change the game. It's a game that mirrors life, where strategy, patience, and foresight are rewarded. Every chess piece, like a character in a grand play, has a vital role in the path to victory or defeat. So, the next time you sit across the chessboard, remember it's not just a game, it's a journey of strategic decisions and intriguing possibilities. Chess is more than just a game, it's a mirror reflecting the complexities of life and the human mind. This ancient game, with its simple board and pieces, has a profound impact on those who play it regularly. One of the most significant impacts of chess is on cognitive development. It engages the mind, promoting memory improvement and problem-solving skills. It's like a mental gym, where your brain muscles are flexed and stretched with each move, each strategy contemplated, and each opponent's action analyzed. The psychological benefits of chess are equally compelling. It fosters patience, a sense of control, and emotional resilience. In the face of defeat, a chess player learns to lose gracefully, to understand that losing is not a reflection of their worth, but a part of the game. And in victory, they learn humility and the value of strategic thinking. Socially, chess can be a great equalizer. It bridges gaps in age, language, and culture, fostering a sense of community and camaraderie. It's a conversation starter, a common ground, and a way to connect with others on a deeper level. Chess has also found its way into education systems around the world. It's not uncommon to find chess clubs in schools or chess puzzles in math textbooks. Teachers and educators have recognized the game's potential to improve concentration, critical thinking, and creativity. It teaches students to plan, to foresee consequences, and to think logically and strategically, skills that are invaluable not only in academia but in life. However, like anything in life, chess can have negative impacts when it becomes an obsession rather than a pastime. Excessive play can lead to social isolation, neglect of other important areas of life, and even addiction. It's important to strike a balance, to enjoy chess for the intellectual sport that it is without letting it consume you. Chess, in its simplicity, holds a profound ability to shape minds and societies. It is a testament to the game's enduring relevance and influence that it continues to captivate, challenge, and inspire us to this day. In a world constantly on the move, why should one pause to learn and play chess? The answer to this question is multifaceted and profound. Chess, a game of strategy and intellect, offers a plethora of benefits that go beyond the chessboard. Firstly, chess cultivates problem-solving skills. It encourages players to think ahead, anticipate their opponent's moves, and respond with a well-thought-out strategy. This skill transfers into real-world situations where foresight and planning are invaluable. Secondly, it helps to boost memory and creativity. Chess requires players to remember the positions of the pieces and the potential moves they can make. This exercise of the brain enhances memory retention. Moreover, the game is not just about remembering moves, it's about creating strategies, which stimulates the creative faculties of the mind. Chess also fosters strategic thinking. It demands players to be tactical, to plan several moves ahead, and to consider the consequences of each move. This kind of thinking, which balances risk and reward, is a crucial skill in many aspects of life, from business decisions to personal choices. Moreover, chess teaches patience and discipline. It requires players to wait, to observe, and to think before making a move. It's a game that rewards those who can keep their cool under pressure and make decisions with a clear mind. Learning chess is akin to acquiring a new language, a language of strategy, patience, and endless possibilities. As we navigate the chessboard of this discussion, some questions might be lingering in your mind. Chess, with its myriad of moves and strategies, can indeed spark a wealth of queries. So let's tackle some of the most common ones. First off, a question that often arises is, what's the easiest way to learn chess? The answer is simple: practice. Just like learning a musical instrument or a new language, chess requires consistent practice. Start with the basic rules, understand the movements of the pieces, and then play regularly. Chess apps and online platforms can be great tools for beginners. Another frequent question is there a surefire winning strategy in chess? Well, chess isn't a game of luck, it's a game of strategy and skill. While there are numerous tactics and opening theories, there's no one-size-fits-all winning strategy. The best approach is to study the game, learn from your mistakes, and continually refine your strategies. A common misconception about chess is that it's a game reserved for the intellectual elite. But that's far from the truth. Chess is a game for everyone, regardless of age or intellectual ability. It's not about being a genius, but about thinking ahead, planning your moves, and outwitting your opponent. And what about the question, does chess make you smarter? While playing chess can improve certain cognitive skills like problem-solving and concentration, it's not a magic pill for intelligence. Chess is more about fostering patience, strategic thinking, and decision-making skills. Finally, some may wonder, is chess a sport? While it may not demand physical exertion like traditional sports, chess is recognized by the International Olympic Committee as a sport due to its competitive nature and the mental stamina required. Remember, every grandmaster was once a beginner who asked questions and dared to make the first move. So, whether you're a novice or a seasoned player, never hesitate to ask questions and learn more about this fascinating game. It's all part of your journey on the chessboard of life.